Whoops a daisy. Probably don't need to see that. Oh no, I've vanished. Hey Patrick. Can you hear me okay? Oh, I know, I've disappeared. I've disappeared. Oh, that sucks. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. Good. Good, you just can't see me. What on earth is going on here? Yeah, I know. It should be there, right? Maybe I will disappear for a bit and then come back in again. Or I don't know, perhaps it doesn't matter so much. Yeah. Hey, oh, it's you two. Hello. Why is my... I think it is on the I think so, yeah, let's try that. Yeah, you can't, none of you can see me, which is a disaster. God. Oh, this sucks. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll just try again. I will be right back. I'll be right back. Yeah, exactly. Just okay, I think it worked. Here I am. Okay, we better start recording. I've got a load of disk space that I didn't know I had. And I know we're ready to go. I don't know, but I feel like I make it worse. Does anyone really need to see me? I don't know. How are you two doing? Oh god, you two are the most dedicated. This one I got missed off the scheduling, so we don't know how well attended it will be. So we will just have to wait and see. I should probably put something enticing on the front here. Let me just get this ready for later. Yeah, let's get something enticing onto the front row so people are like, yeah, I want to join that stream. Oh god, okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. He is back. Exactly. No, you know what? I did it by accident. I had like a Rwangia piece up or something, and I swear loads of people joined in. It's like, oh my god, Rwangia is streaming. I was like, well, actually no. So I felt, yeah, we don't do that, but we can see. I did this. So Pat is streaming right now, so hopefully he will join in at some stage. I feel like I want to redraw him. I feel like any of the things that I would do to improve him are to I'd probably to do with drawing. But anyway, actually there was something I wanted to fix when I saw this earlier. Yeah. I think that's probably right. I think that's where you can see all the East Asian blockbuster artists. But yeah, I wish I could paint like Ranjia. Who doesn't, right? The thing is, Ranjia only got really good because he's never happy with his work, right? Because, I mean, if you could paint like that, you'd be like, oh, chill, I don't need to improve, my work here is done. Like, why do anything else? Yeah, it's only because he's Ranjia that he's like, oh, he looks at those paintings, it's like, what a load of crap, I need to do better next time. At least I'm assuming that's what's going on. I'm assuming that's what he's thinking. Not that I would know. But it's a bit like, I guess, like professional athletes as well. Like lots of them are. Yeah. See, exactly. A lot of weight gets carried with that sort of caliber of art. It's a funny one, isn't it? Like, the reason they're so good is because they don't think they're very good, which to mere mortals is like insane. But yeah, there you go. Hello, Felipe Núñez del Campo. Wow, we might be related. You might be related. We've sort of got the same name. Join us from YouTube. Excellent. How are you doing, Felipe? Never happy with art, yeah. I mean, it's a funny thing. It's a little bit of evolutionary psychology, isn't it? It's not meant, those feelings aren't meant to make you feel good. They're meant to keep you alive. And that insecurity is probably one of the reasons why you're sort of motivated to do better. Oh, gold. I didn't actually mean to start off with this, so I think I'm going to change around things for a bit. It was just because I needed to do something, and I needed something nice to entice the people into the room. I don't think it worked, but anyway, what was that? Yeah, I meant to start off with looking around. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I think you can be all sorts, right? But I think at some stage, how much happiness would you sacrifice to be good at art? It is a funny one. I think loads of very, very high performers, they're not especially happy. It's interesting, right? It's funny because I think mastery is a big source of satisfaction for lots of people. But it's a big source of satisfaction for lots of people. But yeah, you can have too much of a good thing. Oh, well, thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. If you go below 0, how much worse can it get? I've got no idea. Right, inspiration. So, I kind of want to warm up a little bit. Except, is it warming up? Because I have been at work all day. So, you know. What's the plan for today? I want to model this guy in ZBrush, and then I'll do a bit more on Pat, because he does have to be finished someday. I can't believe how quick it's sort of gone, but I think I've been working on him for about 4 odd weeks now, so a while. So yeah, I want to get that done. To be fair, I don't think he's super far off. I think a few hours work and this would be done. I want to make this guy. So this guy was actually from a well, doing what I'm doing now, right? So I did some random thumbnails during the stream, and I drew this guy. So you know, it's quite good when you don't have an idea. You know, you can sort of just circle back around to something that you've come up with before. It's like, oh, okay, I'll go with that then. Which is why you must always have I don't know, just a random PSD full of stuff that you've done. You know, it's a bit like keeping a sketchbook. You know, you can just revisit those ideas whenever you like. And this is sometimes the problem with some of these brushes when you have your resolution set too small, is that they don't show up. So I'm just going to make that bigger, and then that's working a little bit better. Did I get a brief? No briefs. So for personal work, I don't know, I'm really not that. I sort of just work however. I don't really... Well, I don't know. I think I might get better results like if I thumbnailed more, but no, I tend to just sort of draw what comes to mind, right? Because there's no sort of like pressure to like show people your process or keep people on board with like your process, right? So I find it, you know, just sort of do whatever. Oh, it's in the signer brief. Yeah, even that, I kind of don't bother so much. So yeah, I was on holiday. I was in Helsinki with my mum, which was a lot of fun. I think I probably told you all about the roller coaster I went on. Did I all tell you about the roller coaster? Because I felt like it was a reason why I agreed to go on the trip. Because Helsinki's a little bit of a backwater. It's a little bit like, yeah. Yeah, so I went on a, on a roller coaster. And it was very good. It was a lot of fun. I only went on it 5 times though. I feel like I should have got on it more. It's a bloody good roller coaster. It's kind of making me want to go to Poland, to this big theme park they have over there as well, and go on some of those roller coasters as well. There's also a roller coaster in oh god, where's that roller coaster? There's a roller coaster in Belgium. Oh, do you know your roller coaster manufacturers? It's an Intamin Blitz. So basically, it's a launch roller, but it's a roller coaster that sort of launches you. So if you have if you've seen videos of like Velocicoaster, it's kind of like a little version of Velocicoaster. I'll send you all the video. It's super cool. I don't want it to play because this thing will get a copyright strike. But it's super cool. Super cool. Yeah, so it gives you a good old shove out of the station. And no, it's really nice. It doesn't make you nauseous at all. Do you know what it is? Because like you can have a really twisty roller coaster, and you'll feel better when you come off it than if you have, you know, a tamer roller coaster that's really rickety and like I don't know, it sort of like shuffles you around a bit, throws you around a bit. But you're all going to go to Efteling together, aren't you? Was that the plan? There's some big rides at Efteling. I think, what's there? There's that Baron something. That vertical drop roller coaster. That's a lot of fun. You are now? I thought that was your plan. Or do you mean you've actually like come up with a date now? Yeah, who's in the Netherlands? I'm not. I have been. But you could also go to Phantasialand as well. Phantasialand looks amazing. Have you guys heard of Phantasialand? Because that's Germany. Actually, it's a little bit more annoying to get to. Yeah. A little bit more annoying for you to get to, Annie. But Phantasialand looks awesome. Let me see where Phantasialand is. Because there's one side of Germany, isn't there? And then there's the other side. It's like, whoa, that's too far. It's in Brühl. Oh, it's Cologne. Okay, so it's on the right side of on the left side, sorry, of Germany. Oh well, to be fair, that would be about the same length of time to get to as Amsterdam, right? Feels like it's roughly the same distance. Yeah, man, Phantasialand looks awesome. I'd love to go to Phantasialand. Well, it's not open, is it? It's a bit early in the year, isn't it, for theme parks? I mean, I know loads of people really like board games, but well, that's why you should go to I think Efteling or Phantasialand, just because the rides there are super nicely themed. Yeah, but actually, now that I see that Phantasialand is kind of not very far, I do kind of want to go to Phantasialand. There's also Plopsaland de Pan in Belgium. That would be a good weekend. But you know what? You need to plan to do it like this year or something. Because like my sister's family, they're like, oh wow, we're going to Efteling. We're going to Efteling. And I'm like, oh wow, that's so cool. When? This was like 2028. It's like, what? What? 2 years away? For God's sake, I'd be like planning to go in a few months. That's more exciting. God. It's like, isn't that the whole point of being an adult? Is that you can like, you don't have to wait for stuff too much. You can just be like, it's my birthday today, and buy yourself something. Anyway, I don't know why we're talking so much about theme parks. It's meant to be an art stream, is it not? But yes, theme parks. I bet you guys look lost in the city. Board game nights are amazing. I mean, I guess I think it's just good to be doing something analog instead of it's just good to be doing something analog instead of what's the word? Yeah, instead of Mario Kart or something. You need to have offline friends, yeah. Well, that's what I said to my mum, actually. I was talking to her, and she, we were talking about reading, and she says, I can't read books anymore. And I said, yeah, it's because you've got brain rot, because you like your YouTube shorts too much. And then she was like, oh, is that what it is? And so now she's actually trying not to. I was amazed she just sort of listened straight away. But it's like, I guess she didn't realise. But I said, yeah, these devices, they destroy your concentration, right? So she was like, oh God, I'm going to use my phone less. I mean, it's like anything. It's use it or lose it, right? Like if you don't exercise your brain, you become a bit thick. And do you know what? Streaming is quite good for that because, I can't just stop and, scroll for a load of YouTube shorts. I could do that, but I'm not going to. I'm not sure if I'd make a very good stream. Just me reacting. Just you watching a static screen, watching me in the bottom corner, reacting to stuff that you can't see. But why did you go back to Instagram, may I ask? I could do, yeah. But then I wouldn't be able to reply to your questions. I guess it's fine, because sometimes people are really quiet, so... Sometimes, just people are really, really quiet, so... we don't... I don't know what on earth I'm drawing here, but... we'll go with it. That is a little bit of a silly reason. Easier just to shadow wheels instead of copy paste. Oh, okay. Well. I mean, so I quit Facebook. I think it was before the pandemic, and I never looked back. To be fair, most people didn't even notice I'd gone. But yeah, Facebook I'd quit ages ago. And that was fine. I think like modern social media is kind of trash anyway, because it's not like, you know, it's not like you can like keep tabs on, you know, it's like Instagram. It's not like you can follow your friends, right? You know, it just shows you whatever. Yeah. Energy drink addiction. Yeah. Well, I have been known to have a few double vodka Red Bulls. And that was before we had all the different flavors as well. So, so I'm not going to judge. But I will say, it's sort of a bit, I think it's all right to drink that when you're sort of young and rubbery. Yeah, man. I think I was in a bar in vodka. I was in a bar in Berlin, and I just said, "Ein Vodka Red Bull," and he seemed to know what I was on about. So, vodka bull. But yeah, I don't think it's a good idea. Well, you know, oh god, yeah, I did stop actually around your age, Patrick. I think I was a little bit older. And the reason I stopped is because actually it was drinking Monster. And I think Monster, yeah, I started drinking Monster. It just made me feel rubbish. I used to drink it like regularly. Can you imagine how funny it would be if like Twitch just sort of cut out now for some people and put like a what's it? A Monster advert on. But yeah, Monster yeah, made me feel like really rough. So I was like, nope. You know, get your energy levels under control, so you don't need energy drinks to stay up. And yeah, I've never looked back since. I think, well, yeah, no, I think you're probably right. Well, I think it's more dangerous now that you've got all these like fancy flavors, isn't it? Because it's like you want to try them all. So like, if I actually drank Red Bull, I would totally be like super excited every time they brought out another color. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? It's like a soft drink, but like it's like soft drink, but like piled full of caffeine. It's dangerous stuff, man. So maybe it was the sugar that was making me feel rough more than the yeah. So maybe it was the sugar making me feel rough more so than the what's it. What are you two up to then? Portfolio stuff? Apart from drinking. Apart from trying all the energy drinks you can get. Oh my god, last time, hold on. Last chat we had, Annie, weren't you like on the old Red Bull? I think you were. I think you were glugging one in the corner of the screen. Oh, that's nice. And you're a 3D artist, though, aren't you? Like, I think, well, didn't you say you were doing 3D? Yeah. I think that's the way, to be honest. Did you see Molly's talk for CGS? Did you see Molly? I think you must have done, right, Patrick? I think I remember you piping up in the sort of CGS thread. But yeah, Molly could sort of be like, yeah, I think she said, didn't she, that she was obviously brought on for the concept, but then she stayed on for the whole production because she was basically like, yeah, I can do that. I mean, even if it's not exactly, you know, what you want to do, I think in the right sort of setting, it can be quite a lot of fun. You know, I did 3D. I was a 3D generalist for many years. You know, it can feel quite creative. You know, I think it really just depends. Hey, Split Specs. It has been a while. Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier. I've been on holiday. Oh, I mean, you should watch it. You should watch it, especially if you're an Iron Lung fan. Well, I think communities are hard work, right? Yeah, like, I think, you know, I think it's always a lot of work to promote yourself, right? But, you know, you can easily bite off more than you can chew. But that was a really nice catch. You know, I think Penny set us up before she left, which is a really masterstroke from her. Yeah, they had a nice chat. Yeah, it was a really good talk. Actually, I talked to her earlier. so I asked her about her stuff because I was just super interested. So whenever you have a success story like that, I always like to reach out and see if they'll talk to me. And I thought she would, because when she was at CGS, she said in one of her TA sessions, I think, that she really liked Annihilation. And so I was like, oh, do you want to have a call then? Because I worked on that film, and we talked about her work. And we talked about the film for a while, and so I was like, oh, I wonder if she'll like, yeah, maybe she'll talk about, you know, it's like flip the roles, and I can ask her about her film now. And yeah, she's very nice. She's a very nice lady. Really interesting story as well. You know, it's like everything. Even though she's had a lot of success now, it definitely wasn't a easy ride. Oh, sorry, you can't stay on. I'm here next Friday. Split Specs. So I'm just looking. Yeah, here next Friday, man. So hopefully you can make that. Oh, he's on YouTube as well. Cool. Sorry if I'm looking over there. I am just looking at my calendar, which is on the floor, which is a really random place to put a calendar. Now that I think about it. So yeah, next week I'm going to be on the review stream with this man and Heather. Oh god, I can't speak today. So yeah, be there Thursday and Friday next week. Oh Jesus Christ, I am busy next week. So yeah, I'll be there Thursday, Friday, where I'll be conducting reviews. Do you want to participate, Pat? Is the pat piece done? Nah, getting there. Getting there. I'll work on it later today. Couple of weeks away, I think. Cool. Yeah. So, God, I'm just drawing random rubbish shit. Okay. I think maybe I should show you guys what I've been working on. I should show you guys what I've been working on. Because the reason why I kind of want to model something in ZBrush tonight for a bit, you know, maybe just for the next 40 minutes or so, is because I've got loads and loads of unfinished 2D work, which is gradually coming out now. So today, if I just show you, I'll take you on a tour of my hard drive. So what I posted today on LinkedIn, I posted this guy who is from early, he's kind of from last year. So this was a piece I did last year. So this got posted today. Do I think I sculpt him? Probably not. Probably not. I think, so for me, modelling for production gives me anxiety. I don't like it. I like modelling things when, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a bit shite. Right. But like actually like doing costume elements and sculpting this properly and trying to get a likeness. No, it gives me anxiety. Hate it. In fact, I never really learned to model organic when I learned 3D, just because it seemed really counterintuitive to me. And so I was mostly like props and hard surface when I was working in 3D. But yeah, this was so I got loads of like 2D projects piling up, but they'll be done really soon, and I kind of just need to I need more 3D pieces to partner. So this is the next one. So he's already out. That's the next one. So yeah, so he'll go out sometime next week, and then I think I've shown you. Yeah, I think I've shown you the other one. So yeah, and there's also that other piece, which is yeah. My God, I've got so much. Yeah, I've got so much artwork piling up. So yeah, he'll be done later. I mean, seeing as people keep asking about him, I should probably work on him now. I'm like, how do we paint again? How do you paint? How does one paint? Again, maybe we'll have a look at this. Okay, so Pat, is he about today? Let's try GUI. Oh, this GUI brush not especially gooey. Oh, at Pat. Well, that's not Pat, is it? I don't think he's here. He's not streaming anymore, though. So maybe he'll drop in at some stage. Yeah, I think you're the wrong Pat. I know. Pat Poster. Rick. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess, yeah. Sort of makes sense as well. Oh, am I? Thanks. That's so kind. Although, I'm not sure you can have more than one goat. Can you? Sorry, I should just accept the compliment. Very, very pedantic of me. But very, very flattered to be a goat. To be honest though, and I think what really keeps your feet on the ground, you know, when you hear nice things like that, is that for every person that thinks you're the goat, there are millions of others, billions even, who couldn't give two shits. And I think that fact stops us getting carried away. Sorry, that was a bit of a downer, wasn't it? No. You're not a disappointment, Pat. Rick. We will do. We will do. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm getting to know the soundtrack by now. So what are you two up to in your life and studies? I got asked you that already. Oh, thank you for staying on, man. Really appreciate it. You take care. And see you next week. Oh. Did Patrick tell you he's friends with Lip Comarella? It's just when I think of cool tree designs, that's what I think of. Yeah. Well, maybe he ought to share the story. Well, as friendly as you can be after. Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing though. Yeah, well, good luck with that. I mean, so I was talking to one of my ex-students and she said that if you can't get a ticket normally, you should just volunteer to help out. And then you're in. But also, like, apparently loads of people didn't turn up either. Which seems to me like kind of dicky, you know. Don't you think? Like, you know, you literally stop someone else getting a ticket and then you don't go. You know. But God knows. But it was literally like sold out in a few seconds. Yeah. Like last year. I was like, what? So my plan is... Yeah, my plan is if I can't sort of go normally, I will. I'll just volunteer to do portfolio reviews, maybe. Yes, I do. Did you get in, Annie? I don't think Jake got in, didn't he? I think Jake got in. Yeah. I do remember, yeah. But yeah, so I'm not sort of planning to get in like normally. I'm yeah, go on. No, but I think maybe if you just volunteer, or maybe just even turn up, because apparently loads of people didn't show up to their slot. Oh, bless. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just talking about people who didn't go, didn't I? That probably, I imagine if that was, that happened to a lot of people, right? People planned to go in a big group and then all the friendship groups got split up, so, no one could go together. I wonder... if that's what happened. But yeah, maybe we'll get a chance to go this year. Who knows? Who knows? Oh God, I want to get on like the speaking circuit at some of these places. Which reminds me, I need to chase up for people in Barcelona about non-stop. I think you should do. You'd find something to do in London. Even in Southampton, you've got a very good climbing gym. You could even go to Alton Towers. Seeing as you both like theme parks. Or do you? I feel like I'm just projecting. I mean, you literally could. But then it makes more sense to meet in Paris. No, it makes more sense to meet in like Lille or something. Where could you go? Where in the UK? What in the UK do you want to see, Patrick? Let's have a discussion. What would you like to see in the UK? apart from Southampton, obviously. No, Amsterdam's a really cool city. Wickham. I have never heard of Wickham. Chesapeake Mill. Antique store. Was in furniture. Okay. Oh wow, Wickham's tiny. Wow. Oh, I think there's a fair enough. To be fair, there's a fair amount to see around where you are. Well, you've got like Hailing Island and stuff. Yeah. Oh my god, you could go to Paulson's Park. Ah, okay, gotcha. Interesting. Really? It's like down the road from you. Yeah. I mean, it's not that dramatic, but I know a friend used to go there to kite surf. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look massively picturesque. But then you've got Wittering Beach, which looks quite pretty. Oh, and that's just down from Bognor Regis. Oh, gotcha, okay. That's just quite a little like concentration of towns you've got there. Yeah, all the way to Brighton. So it's the it's because of the naval industry, is it not? We are learning about the UK. Yeah, there you go. You could all go to Brighton. I don't know. I do think Amsterdam is pretty cool. Brighton or Amsterdam? Which would you rather? Which would you rather, Annie? Oh. No, I don't know why I'm so tired. I'm actually sort of on like a semi-holiday right now. I'm on a semi-holiday right now because yeah, classes are sort of done for the spring. Partying. I went partying in Amsterdam, actually. It was, I think they've got quite good music. It's got quite a good music scene. And, I think it's a little bit, it feels a little bit less edgy than, you know, I think London's a little bit mean, because I think in Amsterdam people are pretty cool by and large. If you like clubbing, do you like clubbing, Annie? This would be hilarious if you're actually a really big clubbing fan and you like listed all your favourite DJs. I've been like, wow. But like, wow, Annie, but you can still hear. Okay. I mean, I'm sort of the opposite. Yeah, like, actually, to be fair, I don't think I like, clubbing. I don't think I like so much. I'll go if there's, it's mostly, I feel like I mostly like going to gigs. So if there's a DJ I really, really want to see, I really like it. But like clubbing, just clubbing, and I don't know the music, and I don't know the DJ. Probably not. Yeah, probably hard pass. Yeah. You know what I do? Well, I used to like that more when I was. No, I mean, you know what? I went to a gig I went to a gig last year, and it wasn't the best. I didn't like the sound system. I think for me it was too loud, and I was worried I was destroying my hearing. But then I walked back from St Paul's all the way to Paddington, which is ridiculous. It's like a 2-hour walk. But I walked all the way back I walked back all the way through Hyde Park and through Buckingham Palace and everything. And this was the day of the King's birthday. So I was walking through Pall Mall at like 5 a.m, and there were already people, setting up on the side to go see the King. Already getting set up for the King to walk past. So some people really, really like the monarchy. And yeah. And also, the other thing I realised was I think this was around the time of the solstice. So, I think Pall Mall is orientated for the sun to rise down it. Because I remember quite distinctly when the sun came up, it was pointing exactly down Pall Mall. I could be making that shit up, but I swear that's probably how it's designed. It seems the sort of thing you'd do if you were a royal. You'd be like, what if we put the road? Yeah, I reckon it's designed that way. But who knows? It's a bit like, isn't it, that pyramid in Mexico or something that lines up some funny way during the solstice. I would do that if I had loads of money. I would line up everything to the solstice. Yeah, no, you're right. And I think if you do go for the music, then the people who are just sort of clubbing and getting drunk, they kind of ruin it for everyone else, don't they? Kind of get all leery. Yeah. Too many vodka Red Bulls. Yeah, to be fair, now it's making sense, right? That, now it's making sense, why you're such like a hardcore Red Bull drinker, Annie. It's all the clubbing you've been doing. And all the walking home at like 5 in the morning. It's like, our Annie is hardcore. Yeah, that seems like that sounds about right. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm sort of seeing that more as I get older. Yeah. Also, I think I don't know. I just got over the hangovers, to be honest. It's just like past a certain age, it's just like such a waste of time being hungover. I think as like the responsibilities build, it's just like I can't be fucked to be hungover. It's too much effort. Wow. That's quite impressive. Maybe it's like, you don't, like people don't realize how strong they are until they're forced to use it. Maybe it's a bit like that. Maybe they were so drunk that, I don't know, just like, yeah, their inhibitions. Those inhibitions. But also, Annie, I don't know if you've realised this, but I think some guys really like to move heavy things. Am I right? Like, like when you have a stuck car, that's like a magnet to men in the area to come move the car. Do you not think? They just appear. It's like, is there a big heavy thing to move? They just materialise and just push you. And so I'm like, wow. So, maybe it was that, some people just really like moving heavy things. In fact, I do believe there is a place called a gym where you can pay good money to move. You can pay a lot of money for the privilege of moving heavy things. So, yeah, there we are. I do find it funny though. It is like some people really like moving stuff things. It's just like something very primitive about it. It's very funny. So Patrick, do you like throwing stuff into lakes? Or were you saying on behalf of a friend? And the thing is, I can't throw very well. I would, yeah. Yeah, that makes no sense. You can literally run for free. I'm so rude about runners because what's it? I'm in like a climbing club, and one of the guys who I climb with, he runs a lot, and he's always complaining. You know, after he does like a half marathon or something, he always says, "Oh, I'm so tired, I can't climb well," and then he moans about not being able to climb well. I'm like, well, you need to fucking give up running then, don't you? It's a stupid activity. And he always gives me a funny look. Still hasn't given up running, so. But yeah. You know what? There was a very nice gym at the bottom of the hotel, which I didn't use. I thought I might for a second there, but I didn't use it in the end. It's like, fuck that, I'm on holiday. I did run up the hill to go on this roller coaster though, but yeah, I was like, no, fuck that, running, stupid. Sorry, that was a bit rude of me, Patrick. I hope I haven't offended you. This is what my CGS classes were like, Patrick. You can ask Annie. It's basically just an hour of hurling insults at my students. In fact, Annie came back for a one-on-one. So it's just me hurling abuse at Annie for an hour. Oh, well done. Do it, Patrick, do it. Do it before you have too much of a chance to think about it. And then once you're committed, you'll do it. That's amazing, man. Would it be a famous marathon in particular? What marathon would it be? I am joking. I do think it's really cool. It was really impressive to run a marathon. Do you know why I think it's impressive? Because I could not be less asked to do it. Amazing. Which marathon would it be? London. Oh, Graz. Oh, Graz. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell. Wow. I think Graz is more pretty. Oh my god. Bloody hell. My god. Like, if I was training to run around that, I would take up running. That's beautiful. Is this near you? Oh, that's crazy. Look at that. Oh, hills though. Hills. I know it's a beautiful country, but I feel like you've got to make up for something that happened. This is very beautiful though. This is very, very beautiful. Watch out for those hills though. At least London's flat. Right. Oh dear. Yeah. I mean, I do. The problem with London is I think it's kind of hard to get into. But I guess you'd know before you'd know if you got into it or not before you came over, right? Obviously, but oh god, can you imagine those stairs halfway through? I bet they put that on the course. That is amazing. That's so beautiful. Wow. Oh, holy cow. Annie, are you sure you don't want to go to Graz? Look, it's even got interest. Look, that looks like a stomach. Wow. The Kunsthaus. Oh my god, that I sort of think it doesn't fit, but at the same time I actually love it. I actually love it. It looks like something from it really looks like something. Oh my god. This is like my new favourite building. Oh my god, and look, it lights up like that. Holy cow. Oh my god, I feel like I want to go to Graz now. It's so cool. It looks like an alien blob that's just like land. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's amazing. I can't get over that. Look at that, especially from that view. It looks like... Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm actually sorry. I can't. I'm going to send that to a student right now. Sorry, this can be like the break. I'm not gonna step away. This can be like the break. This could be like, oh, and possibly someone's messaged me today, and I'm like, oh no, someone messaged me. Oh, for God's sake, I have to answer that. Sorry, I should probably keep that to myself. Okay. Oh, yeah. Work at 10. I do. Yeah, I've got more work at 10. Oh, but actually, some of it's fun work. I got seriously, Red Bull is Austrian. That's cool. That's cool. What kind of work? Oh, it was really good actually. I got another. I had someone sign up to my private mentorship. So that's kind of nuts. Yeah. He does. Yeah. Well, he invented it, and he needs it for all the running he's doing. But yeah, so that was cool. Yeah. Yeah, and it's really, so he's really like creature-y. So I think it'll be really fun. It'll be a really fun sort of it'll be a really fun what's the word? Class, I reckon. There you go, Annie. There you go. Although, Annie, I feel like you shouldn't be that excited about Red Bull flavours. It is not very good for you. Remember. Look, Patrick's like, just buy now. Buy. No questions about Red Bull. See you, Patrick. Take care. I mean, I think that means you should basically go visit him. Didn't you like basically save his life or something? I'm making that up. Ah, okay. Yeah. So that's fine then. Yeah, you are. Yeah, I didn't realize you were such a fan. Exactly. So. Oh my god, I think it's late where you are, Patrick, isn't it? Oh Jesus, don't let us keep you up. I think it's the same time it is in Helsinki. And I wonder if like 1 week after I'm Still on Helsinki time. Yeah. Well, you won't be getting very much sleep if you've had too much Red Bull, eh? You know what? I feel like I want to do mentorship. I've always wanted to you know, there's this old school I used to go to. They do like we get like really cool instructors in for bits of it. I'd really like to do it. Da, 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 da. It's an online school. Oh, they do splash art, so probably illustration. Yeah, I think I'd get yeah, it'd be nice to do like an illustration. Actually, how much is it? If I get enough private mentees, I could probably well, I don't know. I'd need to save up a lot. Or maybe I should just watch. Maybe I should actually just watch people do it. Why don't you just practice more? It's actually quite nice to do this sort of stuff because it's sort of very different from what I do normally. So it's actually a nice chance to sort of practice different skills. I'm glad you're so excited at me, but I just looked at the prices and I'm like, If my business went really well, yeah, I probably would consider it. If my business went really well. It's a lot more expensive than when I first did it, which was during the pandemic. Yeah, it was a lot more. It was a lot less expensive. Actually, the course I really wanted it's a climbing course in Spain with this professional climber. But yeah, I feel like that'd be really fun. And I feel like it sort of persisted in my mind, right? Which means I kind of want to do it. But yeah. Should we pray to the gods, Annie? Pray to the gods of money and prosperity. May you rain down wealth upon us. It's like, oh wait, is the Strait of Hormuz still broken? Oh well. Broken, blocked even. Yeah. Yeah, when that happens, oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Well, you are doing a lot right now, aren't you? Having a lot of fun. So... I imagine you are getting quite a lot out of your current course. Or I guess I could do a mentorship in sort of businessing. Oh, hey, pet. Oh, that's nice of you. That's nice. I've never been called that before by another man. That's all right. That's a bit like split specs and split sex. I think everyone's been like, split sex, how are you? Oh, specs, I mean specs. I am good. Tired. Actually, I don't think you were here for it, but we got you mixed up with another Pat. Speaking of split sex. Yeah, speaking of split specs. Yeah. Yeah. He asked if you were going to, if you were going to model you, thinking you were you. I don't know, Annie. I feel like I still fuck stuff up a lot now. You know, that's how you know you're on the right. Yeah, this is the real Pat. Yeah, Brad is the real Pat. So, well, even though other Pat is the ripe old age of 30, yeah, I do believe this Pat outdates him. You're doing a review session tomorrow, aren't you, Pat? I think I was telling people about it. I was going to say, I'll be able to join you next week. It's just, are you only 1 year older than me? It's just, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to an English country garden. So, yeah, so I will not be able to attend. But I will be able to come to the week after, which will be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I can come to the week after. Or will be coming to the week after. Speaking of which, if anyone has any 3D work, I don't know, Pat. How do people submit to it? I'm also checking for me because I don't know how to look at the work beforehand. It's on a Discord server, isn't it? There's a thread that people submit to, or something. There's a Discord channel for it. That would be it. That's the name of it. That's what it is. It's a Discord channel. Awesome. we will work our way. Well, you will be. I feel like for next week I want to get another camera, and I want to get some kind of screen or something. I wonder if you can get a room divider. Oh, room dividers are expensive though. Oh. What do you reckon? So, see, that's not too expensive. I could get that. Except it might just look a little bit daft, but it's nice and colourful at least. Just so people don't have to look at my rubbish background. We'll get for as many as we can. Yes, you will. God, it does sound exhausting. Maybe that's why I mysteriously can't attend tomorrow. No. I mean, at least next time if I come along, at least we can do like a 2D one and then a 3D one. How do you not just collapse into a big heap at the end of it, Pat? Or maybe you do and just have the camera off. Caffeine. Oh, we've been talking about Red Bull all evening. You don't know the half of it. So I made some changes to your face. And I don't know. We're just continuing on. Lots and lots of caffeine. All right. I feel like I want to do some modelling. Like I said, I kind of got a little bit of a backlog, and I need to have some more 3D things to model. Although this skull needs a lot of work. I'll probably have another look at it during the week, like I already did this week. I'll do some more on it, and then I think it'll be done soon. I know I said that at the start of the thing, but I think it's only a few hours more of work on him to get him done. So there we are. There we are. God, someone really likes my art station. I keep hearing the alerts. Go, excuse me. Okay. Actually, I've changed my mind. I was just going through some artists with a student earlier today, and he had a load of really cool artists up, and now I'm sort of inspired to keep going. It's only 20 minutes, isn't it? I'm sure we can keep working on him for another 20 minutes. You say, but I don't know. How are you then, Brad? What have you been up to? No, I can't keep on you, Brad. Pat. Pat, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? Anything exciting? Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Wow. Sounds good to me. Have you been getting the weather for walking? Yeah, nice. That's good. coming in here with lots of little occlusion shadows. It's quite an important thing to do, get those darks in there properly. What have you been reading? Anything good? Oh, hello. Have we met before? I especially like this bit on the left here. Very realistic, isn't it? It's some of my best work. Actually, I'm a mad right. Terry Deary. I feel like I've read Terry Deary. Oh, sorry. Oh, we did Horrible Histories. Oh, wow. Fabo. Amazing. I'm assuming you're not really. I'm assuming you're not reading. Well, the Horrible Histories is amazing. I feel like if I picked that up now, I probably would still read it all the way through. Oh, I had loads of like Horrible Science. I had Horrible Science as well. Yeah. Oh man, that's amazing. So I guess he's also a it's also a. They are, to be fair. Oh, I'm so glad everyone's talking about reading and board game nights and all of that. It's like everyone wants to go back to the 90s and early 2000s before smartphones ruined everything. Excellent. Excellent. Pat, how shiny is your beard in real life? That's such a random question. Should we see just how shiny we can make your beard? Actually, this could be something I could easily leave until later. I think I will. That looks more like you've got highlights. Or like it's just gone white. Oh, God. I can't. Yeah, it's too complicated to deal with this time in the evening. Is it a lot of time to take care of it once it's like really grown out? Or do you just sort of leave it? So imagine once it gets past a certain length, you know, I guess you've got to start taking care of it a lot more, don't you? Right? It's like having hair, but on the opposite side of your face, I imagine. Yeah. Look, there he is. Oh, see, there you go. That sounds like a lot of work. Oh, yeah. Let's start on this skull because I think the skull is a pile of crap. Yeah, beard wax. Yeah, that's why Thingy was talking about modelling. But is he going to model it? Yeah, this skull is such crap. I'm gonna have to maybe I'll delete it because I don't know what I'll put it. Well, the theming is very, very complicated, and it's a very, very long story. But to kind of summarize it, to summarize a very, very long, intricate story, Pat is Scottish. Oh, I slay myself sometimes. That is basically it. That is basically it. I was like, people in kilts, what comes up? I mean, so to be fair, some really cool stuff came up, like all this like cosplaying stuff. Like, that's pretty neat. I mean, I'm assuming this is cosplay. It's a pretty cool costume, to be fair. Yeah. I was going to ask you earlier, and I was like, nah, that's definitely cosplay, like you said. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I think I'm messing his hair up more though. Oh. Oh my God, I've had a deep fried Mars bar, but it was in it was actually in Bournemouth. Have you ever had one, Annie? I think they're really good. I actually think they're really, really good. Yeah, they are really good. They are really good. I mean, doesn't deep frying anything make it good? You just have to make sure that, you know, you're not doing it in the same order as the fish. Otherwise you'll get a slightly weird taste. But no, they're really good. Oh god, this, you know, I can just tell this skull is going to be the bane of my existence. I might just have to delete it off your head, Brad, but then I don't know what else to put in it. I think that sort of cool colour looks a bit better. But you know what? You know what they did, like in America? I watched a little featurette on fair food. So yeah, food at the county fair, and you know Kool-Aid. You know, it's like a powdered drink. Yeah, it's like a powdered drink, right? So what they were doing is they were making deep fried Kool-Aid. So I think they were mixing Kool-Aid with batter and then rolling it into a ball and then deep frying that. And they had like deep fried Kool-Aid. Which I imagine would be kind of nice. It'd be like, yeah, like a red, yeah, I imagine that'd be super nice. I'd probably try it. But in America, like everything's got super weird. Well, it is, but I could see it working. I reckon they're onto something. But deep fried Mars bar, recommend. Yeah. You probably will feel a little bit shitty afterwards, but I do recommend it. It's good. Yeah. It is good. It is good. Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't knock it until you've tried it. It's very, very nice. I wonder where's the nearest place you can try one. They're not that easy to find. I mean, you can get them in London, apparently. But like, I think it's one of those things. It's not super common, even in Scotland. Like, have you ever had one, Pat? Or how many of you had, Pat? Should we guess? Because I feel like it might be one of those things that people rave about a lot, but like, you know how like kilts are very Scottish, but that doesn't mean that everyone walks around in a kilt right up there. Should we ask him? Is he still here? He might have logged off. Pat. I mean, if you're very interested, you know, you can ask him tomorrow, or I'll ask him next. There was a Chinese run foot shop, fish and chip shop, in Bournemouth. So God, so I mean, even I myself haven't had one for well over 2 decades now. I say well over 2 decades, 2 decades. I was being a bit dramatic. So I've not had one for 2 decades. Right, I just had one down in Bournemouth. But yeah, I don't think it's super common. Because I think it's kind of a little bit annoying, you know, because you can't fry it in the same batter that you've done the chips and the fish in. because that would be an interesting flavour combination. So, yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm sure we can hunt one down in London. But I think it's good. It is good. Yeah. Because I mean, batter just makes everything good. I feel like it'd be harder work to get the tickets, Andy. I feel like that'll be the issue. Oh, but I didn't bring any back. But did you know the big thing in Finland is salty licorice? Like salty. It's not just salt. It's this certain type of salt that's got this really like strong like to it. Yeah. It's called salmiakki. I don't think it's that bad. You know, because it's one of those things that Finnish people, they like to give it to foreigners because you always get a reaction. And I think it wasn't too bad, you know. I wouldn't say I like it. But if I had, you know, there are other things I would buy first. But if they were like the only sweets left, yeah, I'd still eat them. Let's put it that way. But I'd eat the normal licorice first, for sure. Yeah, but, you know, they certainly get a strong reaction from most people. Oh. Oh, good. Get more subscribers since last week. Amazing. Oh, I should have got you some. Do you like licorice, Annie? I'm not. I don't know if we can actually shout out other businesses on here. But if you're a fan of licorice, to be fair, even if you're not, right, these are really good. Ah, raspberry licorice. They do raspberry licorice. Oh, but they're so good. They're so good. I really want some now. Oh, Copenhagen summer. Yum, yum, yum. When am I next in London? They're just flipping expensive. But Sambuca is horrendous. What about Jägermeister? Isn't Jägermeister? I think it might just be 1C, but I got the I don't really know. I get the idea. Oh my god. Well, I should probably go to bed. Oh wait, I've still got work to do. Ugh. No rest for the wicked. I mean, I think that's what you have to watch out for, Annie, as a freelancer, isn't it? Just for your work day doesn't just sort of balloon. But I do feel like I very much wasn't locked in for the majority of the day. Like I was just, oh look, the sun is shining, just went outside. So went outside and didn't do any work for a bit. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up there, I think. So our Pat is coming along slowly. I think this is just the stage of the picture where it just goes on and on and on, and you know, it's just about tidying it up. But it's a lot of fun. It's very relaxing. It's the sort of thing I think you want to be doing after. Oh, Pat, you're back. Pat, ever had a deep fried Mars bar? Go on, we wanted to know. Have you ever had a deep fried Mars bar? See, that's what I mean. Like, it's the thing everyone thinks of as a Scottish thing, but then, like, it's not like you can just get it anywhere. It's not like you just go down the newsagents and just like, oh, deep fried Mars bar, I'll have one of those. Like, I think it's not the easiest thing to find, shall we say. No! How can you say that if you've never tried it? This was the point I was making to Annie. Like, you need to have tried it. I'm going to change it. I'm going to have, you know, instead of the axe, you're going to be holding a deep fried Mars bar, except it'll probably look like a turd. It'll probably look like a very pale turd. You know, the kind that you do when your guts aren't alright. I mean, yeah, deep fried pizza, that just sounds excessive. But deep fried Mars bar was good. Was very, very good. It's a bit like a donut. Yeah, no, it's a bit like a there's cultural exchange. No, but you know, like a donut. Donut's got that sort of fried doughy taste. It's like that. And then inside you have melted chocolate and melted caramel. It's amazing. It's really good. It's really good. But I did feel like shit afterwards. And this was when I was young and sprightly, and I had a I had more insulin sensitivity. Yeah, I can't imagine the Italians being very happy about that. But I had a really nice calzone, and that tasted very deep fried. So it's probably not too far off that. Anyway, you could make deep fried iron brew that way as well. I imagine you mix some iron brew with flour and then deep fry it in little donuts. All right. Well, I think we've just talked about food for 2 hours instead of art. don't tell Heather. So yeah. Yeah. Well, you know the schedule. I guess you do, Pat, because you are on stream tomorrow. So yeah, have a lovely evening, everyone. I'm going to step out because I'm no longer making sense. Like, subscribe, all that jazz, and yeah, see you around, Danny, and see you around, Pat. Hopefully, I'll be able to join you next week. Cool. Laters, guys. No problem. Thank you for coming.